Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Tuesday. Hope you all got on okay yesterday with your translation, moving your shapes, and remembered to go across left or right before you went up or down. Today, we're going to be doing some more translation, but we're going to be having a look at it with coordinates, a little bit like we did with the reflection last week. So I'm going to first of all share, as always, my screen. I'm going to go nice and tiny at the other end. Okay, let me just move myself up a bit like that with the end of yesterday's. So let's have a look then. Now, translation with coordinates, exactly the same really as yesterday. The only difference that we're going to be doing is writing our answer with a coordinate. So first of all, we've got Andy and Bella here. They're playing a game where they have to roll 2 dice, and they've got 2 different coloured counters. Andy has a yellow counter, which is on A, and Bella has a red counter, which is on B. Now, when they roll the dice, they're using their score to translate your counter. So you can see that Andy has rolled his dice and he's rolled a 6 and a 2. That means he's got to go 6 either left or right. And sorry, it was a 3. That's my eyes. I haven't got my glasses on. And then he's got to go 3 either up or down. Now it says, what are the coordinates of his new position? Sorry. So what we can do, a little bit like yesterday. I've still got my pen on, so it's fine. So he's going to go 6 across. So I think that he's chosen to translate 6 right. Now, in order to win this game, you've got to try and get your counter to land on X marks the spot, which is why he's definitely chosen to go 6 across. So let's see where that takes him. He goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then he's gone 3 up. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, he's really close, but he's only here. Now, what are his coordinates? Because in some of these today, you're going to be writing your answers in coordinates. Now, remember, like with our translations, we go across first and then up. So I'm going to draw my first bracket because we always put our coordinates inside brackets, as we did last week. So how many have we gone across? He's come 10 across, like that. And then we separate our coordinates with a comma. And then how many up has he gone? He's gone 8 up. So his coordinate that he has landed on is 10, 8. Oh, bad luck, Andy. He hasn't quite gotten to X marks the spot. Right, let's have a look at Bella's turn. So Bella, at the moment, let's have a look. Her coordinates, she is on 13, 14. So she's much higher than the board. Now, what does she need? What translation does she need to do in order to get to X marks the spot? Now remember, we don't want to go up or down first, we have to go across. Now she's definitely, isn't she, going to want to move left? But how many does she want to move left? So let's have a look. She's going to want to go 1, 2, 3 left. So it's a bit of a squiggly line. So I think she's going to want to go 3 left. And how many down? 1, 2, 3, 4. And if she went 4 down, she would win. She'd get X marks the spot. So she would need 3 left and 4 down. Remember that we wouldn't go 4 down and 3 left. We always go across first. Good. All right. So this is our think together. So we're having a look at this little boat here. And it says it's translated 6 right and then 3 down. What are the coordinates of A and B after each translation? So this is breaking down the translation into 2 steps. So let's look at A first after it goes 6 right. So if it's going to go 6 right, it's going to move this way, isn't it? It's going to go, oh, sorry, my pen doesn't seem to be very happy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, so where's it jumped to? It hasn't changed in height here, has it? Because it's only gone across. And let's have a look. If we go down to our grid along our x-axis, it's gone to 12, hasn't it? So after translating 6 right, A is at 12 and it's still at 8 because, like we just said, it hasn't gone up or down yet. Okay, now let's have a look at B. B is at 7, 5, and that's going to go 6 across. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a bit easy with those dots, isn't it? So now B is at 13 across, and it is the same height as it was. It's at 5 because it hasn't gone up or down. Now, I noticed something there, because after translating 6 places right, we could have actually just done, we know that our first coordinate is our x-axis, which is our cross axis. So really, look, it's gone from 6, 8 to 12, 8. So what's happened is we've actually just added the 6 to that first coordinate, because 6 and 6 is 12, which made 12, 8. And then the same for B, 7 and 7, 5. If we did 7 add 6, it got to 13, which is 35. So that's something worth remembering, isn't it, when we're translating? Sometimes we can use some of our knowledge to speed it up a bit. Now, after it's gone 3 down, this time it's going to stay, the across value this time is staying the same. So let's have a look. We're here now. So this one's now going to go 1, 2, 3. So it's coming to 12 because the across value now is staying the same. So we know that this one's staying the same. And now it's gone down to 5. Just a minute. So the same's happened. So that up and down value, when we've gone 3 down, has just gone down. Look, 8 take away 3 is 5. Shall we see if we can do it to the next one, see if it works without even using our grid? So here, look, B is 13, 5. So we're going to know that the across value is going to stay the same as 13. Now 5, look, if we sort of almost think of it like this, it's got to go 3 down. So it's 5 take away 3. 5 take away 3 is 2. So let's check. So this was the value here. It was at this one. So it went 1, 2, 3. Yes, look, so it ends up at 13, 2. So the translating 6 right was like adding 6, and translating 6 down was like taking away 3 from each side of our coordinates. And that's a really good tip to remember. And in fact, look, I wonder if we could use the same for this one. So for A, it says at the top, what are the coordinates of this square after a translation of 10 right? So that means if it's going right, they're getting larger. So we're going to be adding 10 and 8 up. Now this time we're going up. So again, I wonder if we're going to take away or add. Let's have a look. So let's first of all, should we start with A? Now, I've lost my cursor now, which is not very helpful. So A at the moment is at 4, 2. Now it's saying it wants to go 10 right. So really, let's think, if it's going 10 right, I wonder if that's going to be 4 add 10, isn't it? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, it is. Look, it's got to 14. So 10 right, that's our across value, and then it's gone 8 up. Now, have you noticed something else that's a bit different about this coordinate grid? What's missing that's going to make our life a little bit harder? It's the grid lines, isn't it? So it's not so easy to count. This is why knowing this adding and taking away trick might help us a little bit here. So A across has gone to 14, and then it's going 8 up. Now, at the moment, the second coordinate here, look, is 2. Oopsie. This is 2. Can you see? Now, if it's going up, obviously our value's got to get higher. So I think we've got to add 8 to our 2. So our final 8 add 2 is going to be 10. So A is going to go to 14, 10, which is about here, isn't it? Now then, we can carry on doing the same for this as we go along. So B, look, 4, 4. So we've got to go first coordinate is our across coordinate. We're going to add 10. So that's going to get 10 higher. So again, that's going to be the same as A, isn't it? 14. And this time, that's 2 higher, isn't it, than A? So we know really that actually this second coordinate of B is going to be 2 higher than the second coordinate of A. So that's what's happened here. Can you see the 2 went to 4? So here we've gone from 10 to 12. Let's look at C. So C, 6, 4. So it's going 10 more across. So that means it's going to go up to 16. Because it's going to the right. And then 4 is going 8 up. So 4 add 8 is 12. And look, what do we notice about the second value of B and C? They're on the same line, aren't they? So they're the same height. So we actually know that they're going to be the same second coordinate. D is going to be 6, and it's going to go 10 across, so that's 16, isn't it? And then 2 is going to add 8 onto the 2, which gives it 10. Now, if you look really carefully at our new coordinates, they all kind of have a pattern with another one, don't they? Especially when it's a square. So A, look, if we look at our square over here, I'm just going to change my pointer. So my highlighter here, you can see that A and D are on the same horizontal line, which means that their second coordinate is the same. So the 2 and the 2, and then on this case, the A and the D, the second coordinate, are the same. Same for B, and then you can look at the vertical. So you always get an idea if you're doing a square as to whether if you're in the right direction with it. Okay, so here is your work for today, translation with coordinates. Power Maths books from 105 to 107. Just like we've been doing, all the different starting positions, whether you're going left, right, up or down, and then think by the end, I think that you will hopefully get the idea of the adding to the coordinates like I've just shown you on that last example. It's difficult when I'm doing this through a video screen. I want to be having my board here to show you, but hopefully you get the idea. And you can always re-watch some of the things that we've just done. And obviously email me if you've got any questions with any of it. And good luck. I hope it's all right, and I will see you again tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.